Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Marilyn here with a new video tutorial for 49th and Market. I create this beach theme layout using the Shipwreck collection. I select this beautiful paper that is underwater treasure, and apply a thin coat of clear gesso at this moment just to prime this paper, because I'm going to use paints and mediums on my page. This is the lacy trims in cream color. Look how beautiful is this lace, and I'm going to adhere a piece of this lace in this area here. I cut a piece of the lace in the corner just here. I will show you here because I want to incorporate the beautiful design of the paper in my work. And here is one of the laser cut frame that I'm going to use. I'm just making marks around the frame to know where I'm going to place it later. Here is when I start to build my background. I'm using heavy gesso with a sponge, and I dab in the sponge on the background in the area that I'm going to create the scene later. I'm just dabbing to create this effect on the background. Once I have this, I'm going now to add texture, and I'm using the clear crackle paste here with a stencil to build of these layers on the background. And I select this stencil because I just love the design, and I think it's go perfect with a theme of waves and water. I think it gives the look that I was looking for. And now I'm going to let it dry, this air dry, because I want to see how this paste will work, the crackle effect. Here is when I take some of the laser cuts from the same collection, and I am applying 3D gloss gel over some of the images and over the frames. The reason that I want to apply gloss gel, no matter, this paper is very sturdy, but I want to make it more sturdy, especially the frames, because I want to frame the photo with it. And if you see, the borders of the frame are very thin, so I need it very strong. Here is the photo, and I already make a mat, and I am applying a thin coat of glue around the photo in the mat, and I'm going to adhere the frame now. The photo is ready, and now I'm going to adhere a piece of cardboard behind the photo, because later I want that the photo pop out from the page. And here is my fun part, for me at least. I will let you what I'm going to do, because I want to recreate a scene similar to the photo. I take a craft sponge, and I dab in the acrylic paint direct on my background. I just dab in the sponge to create these textures on the background. If I do this with for example, with a paintbrush, I will not obtain these textures that I build right now. And I already, if you notice to the left side here, I forgot to mention that I make some stitches. At the end, I stitch the lace on the paper. And I will continue adding the cream color until the area here in the photo, that is the lady, because I try to, like I told you, to recreate the scene on the background. Now I mix a little of water with the paint, with the acrylic paint blue in light blue, and I mix it with a little of gesso. And you see here in the photo, well, I am trying to give a similar color in the area that is the sea of the beach here in the photo. And for the part here, I mix with water with gesso. I am adding a light blue color on the sky. Now with the sponge, I am dabbing gesso over all this texture, and in that way you add light and enhance all the textures. Here is the paint that I want to show you because it's acrylic paint, the one that you find in any store near you. Now I'm going to build my composition, and I'm adhering a piece of cheesecloth that I already paint in white color here over the lace. And here is my photo and the 2 frames that I already add 3D foam tape on the back, and I will start to adhere then on the background. Now I have this trim, this jute by 49 at Market, and I'm going to cut a piece of this cord, and I'm going to make some knots. I will make 2 knots now, but at the end I will add another one. And I think it gives like a nautical look to my page, and I'm going to put it here in the bottom of the photo. Now I'm going to show you the embellishment that I'm going to use. This is the underwater layered embellishment set. I will use some shells and some bubbles from here. Look the beautiful flowers that I'm going to use, and these one that are small in the same color. And also I'm going to place some of the flowers to see how it looks. But I'm going to show you the other things that I'm going to use. Look, the shipboard by 49 at Market and That's the Attic. I'm going to use the title, some of the starfish, and look the other ones that are the laser cuts. Well, I'm going to start to build everything now. I'm going to let you with music, and I come back soon. Okay, I add here everything, and look this bottle. Oh, I love it. Look the different pieces. This are from the embellishment, from the layered embellishments. And look, I put a lace. Look the chipboards and everything here, how it looks. Okay, now I'm going to build the background, the layers of texture, but let me show you. You see the photo here. You can see better here the photo. I am trying to make this effect on my background, and I also add the cheesecloth, thinking that I will give this effect here, the waves, the sea foam that it gives. I don't know, maybe it looks more like a anyway, I will try to I will continue working on this. This is the mini art stones and the 3D gloss gel. I'm going to make a paste with mixing both, As you see here, I mixed the 3D gloss gel with this mini art stone, and I'm going to adhere it with a palette knife on the background, specific in the area that is in beige or ivory, because I want to create the sand effect with this paste. And I will continue adding this on the background. Here is when I don't know why, for me it's easy to work with a paintbrush, so I am apply this with a paintbrush, and I will continue adding all these textures around all the area that is in ivory. And now I'm going to add art stone, the regular ones with gel medium, but I'm going to adhere this one over the starfish, the flowers. I will build layers, more texture over all the embellishment here. And I also am going to add over the cheesecloth and on the background too, just to give a little of dimension. And I will try to put some of them around the 2 frames that are empty on the background. Okay, now that everything is adhered and is dry, I am mixing a little of the same acrylic paint with gesso, and I am painting with a paintbrush all the mini art stones on the background. In that way, I can bring this color very similar to the sand, and once all this texture has this color, it looks like real sand. You can see here everything is already painted. Now I'm going to work with the sea and the sky, and now I'm going to use the Opal Magic. It is a paint by Rivera, and I love this paint because it brings light to the area that you added. And I want to highlight the sky and some of the, well, not completely, but some parts here. I will add this paint, especially in the area that has the stencil work, and you will see at the end how lovely the shine, the iridescent effect that it brings to the background. And I will continue painting with this paint, especially the art stone. They look so lovely with this paint. Okay, I'm taking a sponge with white gesso. I am dabbing the sponge over the flowers, some of the embellishment here, the chipboards, and now I'm going to apply around the frames just to give this whitish effect, this shabby chic look. And look now how it looks so far. Let me remove the title, but look the paint on the background, the light that it brings. And with the same paint, I will apply the paint to the rest of the art stones. And here's when I decided to stamp, and this is by Pascal, this stamp, and I'm going to use this part, let me move this part here with black archival to stamp randomly on the background. I know it has too much light now, but I need that it needs a little of depth, and I can bring that part with this stamp and some black ink, and I am stamping randomly here or there with this stamp. Okay, now is the last steps. First, things that I did is add a lot of white paint splatters over all these textures, just to add this sea foam effect on the background. Here's when I add some pearls. You know that I love pearls, and I think it's go perfect with the shells, pearls, you know. And I will add a few of them. And finally, I will add the bubbles from the layered embellishment underwater package, and I will add the blue ones here and close to the title. And I think this is the final step that I did. Here you can see all the textures very close here in my video. You can see how I built all the layers and the stamping, the frames, the chipboard title, all the texture. Well, my friends, I hope that you like this video tutorial, that it inspired you to give a try. And remember that you can use any acrylic paint that you have to achieve a similar result. Let me know if you like this video with a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell button. I see you soon with other video tutorial. Nos vemos, bye bye.